And hey everybody, it's SK again. I would like to first and foremost apologize for the episode you guys got on Thursday. It was pure garbage. It was me wandering around Elio's town for over an hour and doing literally nothing except getting myself killed once by accident and then committing suicide because I couldn't progress any further. And I didn't feel like using my little home pointy thing. Ordinarily, I would be moving on to Inshar at this point, which is what I keep hearing. I guess that's like the next point, considering the fact it has a level 55 one-man dungeon McJiggery thing. However, I do have a little bit of unfinished business here. So, looking at my campaign here, I had this quest campaign for Silentara support, in which I have to do some sort of report. Well, my dumbass thought that I had to, like, go into Silentara, which is why one of the reasons I went into that area in the first place, and then couldn't figure out what the fark to do. What it turns out I have to do is there is actually this teeny tiny little, this little report paper that I just click. I can't use that item here. I use this report. There we go. That's all I needed to do. I didn't need to fight a single solitary mob. I just had to do that. Which kind of irritates me just a smidge. Just a smidgerino. But since I'm here, I want to get a little bit of the, vengeance onto these guys and see if I might be able to survive this. Because I'm going to have to nuke him down very, very quickly. So that way I have a chance, basically, of just surviving anything at all. Okay, heal. Heal a little bit more. Okay, now let's see if I can kill this guy. I like pressing buttons. So remember that those times on video that I actually died to these guys literally every single time? Turns out I'm an idiot. I should have just pulled one away and then let him wail on me a little bit and life would have been a much grander thing. However, I have no actual... Since I've been here before, I don't really have any need to actually go here anymore. I know there's a quest here that's grouping quests. That's a group quest. That is actually a quest to go inside of Talaktala, which I somehow managed to miss. And there was another quest to find something over here, but I don't think it was actually a true questy quest type thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport back. It's 26,000 Kina, but, like, for serious. Like, I'm putting up a utility lockbox, like one of the gold pay-to-win boxes, I guess, that have gear in it or something, if you want to buy keys off the cash shop. And, I mean, I'm putting that up for quite literally 40 million Kina. I haven't seen it come back yet, but it's up there for 40 million Kina. So if somebody wants to purchase it, you are more than welcome to. Ashthra from Tiamat, you're more than welcome to purchase my utility boxes. I got like 6 of them. Somewhere. Where the fark are you? Oh, you're... Where are you? Oh, darn them and the... It's been a few days since I've played this. And again, I do want to apologize for the video you guys got on Thursday. I actually wanted to just scrap it and do another one, but we had some issues at work and I had to work some long days. So unfortunately, I was not able to really dedicate the time. And I would have done it beforehand, maybe earlier today, but, you know, Samurai Jack's coming on in a few hours, and, you know, I got to watch me some Samurai Jack, so y'all gonna get what you're gonna get. So my sincerest apologies if this is not up to my normal standards of quality, Kappa. Alright, so what do we got here? Silentara support. Good to see you again. Did you bring me good news? I sure do!
Well done. I'll report your prowess to the agent as well.
The numbers in Silentara Canyon entrance aren't as bad as I thought. You'd say that to the corpses that are over there. We're in perfect position... We're in perfect position to conquer Gelkmaros. Well done. I'll report your prowess to the agent as well. Ooh, yeah. Rochelle, hi. My bell.
As for Lumbra.
General Valletta has informed me that you've conquered your missions in completed your missions in Gelkmaros. I can read, I promise. I was reading at the age of 3. You wouldn't be able to tell from the way I'm reading this stuff, but I promise I did. How much time do you have? Huh! Well, I suppose I can just read the reports. Still, from everything I've heard, you fought brilliantly. Don't be surprised if you're given more significant missions in the future. I'll summon you when I need you again. Stay ready. Stay frosty. Now, what the hell is the difference between the hauberk and the magic jerkin? Why does it also have a different, like... Oh, it actually... Oh, I actually have to hold on to the... Okay, I get it. This is just showing me the different thingamadoodles that I have available, so it's not... Oh, that's right, they changed it for the tooltip, so it's not about 5 miles long. I mean, quite literally... Jerkin and magic jerkin. Okay. So what I have is better in quite literally every single regard. What does it look like, though? It's not that bad looking, though. It could look worse. It could be quite literally what I'm wearing. So I'm down. Ooh. Fall is Beria. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Uh-huh. That's fantastic. So that was everything okay. So it is actually on to the Enshar expedition. Neato Petito. How the fuck do I get there? Excuse me. How do I get to Enshar? How do I get to Enshar? The land that rose up in the place of the 3 continents that sunk into the bottom of the sea following Varita's invasion. It's at a hard-to-find location. Okay. How do I get to Enshar? I like the fact that they're all called Sarpan. Isn't that one of the zones that kind of got sunk? It's sunk to bad things. How do I get to Enshar? Can I fly there? Let's find out, shall we? Also, oh, I can't use it. Poop. So I have a candy that turns me into a Shugo. So all of my wants and dreams to be able to be a Shugo Daeva have been realized, and I am the happiest person ever. Oh, you know what? I should probably go to... Can I just go to Pandemonium and go back to Enshar? Yeah, 9,300 Kina to Pandemonium, and then see if I can go to maybe take the teleportation to Enshar. Because I have no idea how to do that. I maybe thinking I should have vetted that a little bit.
Goodbye. Bye then.
That's to Gelkmoros. Where, oh where does the Enshar go? Oh where can I find it? I love the 10-second travel time just to teleport to the teleporter. Teleport to the teleport. Yeah, okay, sure, that works. Sentence structure. It's fun. I like it. Bifrost Bridge. What are you? Lunar Detachment Mission. What the hell is this? Mechaturek has been manufacturing weapons and threatening... What? I will get to that later. The different colored arrows are kind of making my head hurt. I know dark blue is like your main goodie quests. You know, the main quests that'll follow. The yellow ones, which are your... Ooh, I have things that have been sold. Hang on a second. I need to take care of that Shaz real quick. I like me some money with words and things and whatnots. So, the yellow ones are campaign missions. Those are like the major... She's fucking surfing. Anyway, the yellow ones are the campaign missions. Those are like the big story quests. The dark blue ones are the side quests, but they're the ones that are going to give you your main source of experiential income, so to speak. The light blue ones are what all of the quests used to be, so they're the side quests you can do for extra experience, but you don't necessarily have to do them to level, but it may not hurt. And I guess the pink ones are like dailies or specific, excuse me, chug-a-lug, make you want to say hi-de-ho, burns, you tell me, don't you know? Where the hell am I going? Chug-a-lug. I'm actually going back to the Temple of Gold here. But I'm guessing these are like repeatables or certain events and all that good stuff. Oh, good old Pandemonium, you lag-fest beautiful bastard, you. Ordinarily, I would do this off-camera and just take care of all this beforehand, which is actually what I did for all of my other characters on this account. That is so not worth the time investment to run back here. Can I sell any of this? Event, courage, boopy. I mean, 3 million per? Sure. I don't know how much I just paid in fees, but sure. Yeah, nobody wants a 25 parry. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put it up. Oh, I can't register any more items. Alright. When the hell did I put... When did I put things up here again? You know what? I won't question it. Whatever. But yay, I got 1900 kino. Woo woo. I paid about 5 to 6 times that much just to get back to town. Talk about price gouging. Man, I remember when that this music that's playing right here, aside from being the title music, was just Ilios only. You didn't hear all that damn whippersnapping happy music in, you know, Panda Town land. Because this was a town for the badasses, man. I also sounded like I just stuck my finger, stuck my face in front of a fan. That kind of hurt, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Can you take me to Anshar? You can totally take me to Anshar. Is there a way to get there without taking the teleportation McJiggery? You would think that there would be something directly from Gelkmaros to Anshar, but perhaps I'm wrong in that regard. Dragon? You do not meet the requirements for this event. What? There are events? In what way? Should I know about these things? Whoa. Whoa! This is pretty badass. Okay, this definitely gives the feel of something that used to be under the sea. Everything's better, downwards wetter, take it from me. But look at this, holy crap! I will say, for all of the game's faults, it can do absolutely gorgeous visuals when it wants. And look, the things are actually high res. Look at those textures. They're actually, like, relatively high res. I'm so proud of them. So, to the territory village? To the where village? To the territory village. What is territory village? There's like 8 villages here. None of them are called territory. Well, either way, let us get with the questesses. Harbinger's Landing Corridor. I'm not going to mess with that yet. I've learned the hard way that
Have you business with me?
randomly clicking on teleporters tends to end poorly. How are you? How was the trip? I've heard it can be a bit bumpy on the way over. I'm excited to be here, even if my job is just to provide support at the fortress. Are you excited too? I bet you are! Yeah. I'm experiencing many new things here. Okay.
Have you business with me? Come back anytime.
This music is farkin' awesome. I'm going to regret this. I know I'm going to regret this. Harbinger's Landing. Where is Harbinger's Landing? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Believe you me, I would love nothing more than to be able to do that. However, I'm just a little bit worried. Whoa. Hello?
Make it quick.
Invisible person. Where is your body? There you are. Listen up. Shh. This information is just for you. When you go out to Dragonrest Temple, or when you go out of Dragonrest Temple, you will see a pentachroma coast. Since it used to be a sea, you will find many seashells on the beaches. Some people have even found rare red pearls in those shells. Could you go to the beaches and check out if there's some any red pearl shells and possibly return with some pearls? Collected enough, take them to the pool and see how much they're worth. Yeah, sure, why not? Yay! Fetch quests! Sell shit, please. Oh, I intend to.
Welcome, Daeva.
Equip/remove a stigma. Numbing blow. Resonant strike, huh? What the hell is that? Numbing blow. 861 and 933 physical damage on the target. The target's attack speed decreased and magic casting for 50% for 7 seconds. Then resonating strike area around caster. Inflicts 1800 damage from 10-yard radius. 2-minute cooldown. Okay, so numbing blow is going to be a rare one. And resonant strike is going to be a super rare one. Unfortunately, I know myself well enough to know that I'm not going to remember that shit. At all. What do these do? Kisks. Glass bottle to be used exclusively to store ether and gather ether as... What is in between that and aether?
Be careful.
Or ether? I am so confused. Alrighty, so what have we got? It also freaks me out that these new zones don't have battle music. It's a bit disconcerting. I mean, it's not like the worst thing in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a little bit... That's a goddamn chocobo whistle I heard. And you will not be able to tell me otherwise. Hello, Heldor! I know you're twin in Elder Scrolls Online. Balar raining from the sky. This new sky fortress of theirs is worse than the blasted dredgeons. Those sun-blighted scale worms are still no match for the genuine Asmodian know-how, but just in case, it's time to take out their floating platform of destruction. The seers all agree, you must break it apart. Garldar village to meet up with our contact in the Rayan tribe, Nineveh. No, Nineveh. Okay. I know what Nineveh is. It's a word. That sounds very fun to say, Nineveh. Now let's see. Now I have main questy town. It's freaking me out that the music has stopped playing. Dude. Dude! I want to play? Alright.
Welcome to the expedition.
Welcome to the expedition. How are you? Hello there. I haven't seen you before. You must have come with the expedition. Your name, please. Ah, did you say Astra? I'm terribly sorry, Daeva. I should have recognized a hero such as yourself. We were told to expect someone of importance, but I had no idea it would be you. Why, I don't think there's anyone here who hasn't heard of you. Just introduce yourself, you'll see. But I'm babbling. Sorry, you've been briefed about Burrito's evasion, haven't you? Tell me what you know, just to be sure. Of course, Daeva. A few months ago, Burrito launched an attack so devastating it reshaped the world. 3 entire continents were lost, destroyed so utterly that there was almost nothing left. The loss of Sarpan, Tiamat... Yeah, those are the 4 zones. With the loss of Sarpan, Tiamaranta, Catalem, and Denaria, so also were lost thousands of lives. The Asmodian fled to Gelkamoros, rallying around the fate-bound legion. A new continent rose from the sea, and we formed an expedition to gain a foothold in this new land to fortify the Dragon Lord's next inevitable attack. But yeah, I remember those 4 zones, I think, used to be... They were put in, like, the 2nd or 3rd expansion. And they were very... I think, very PvE-oriented. They were not very... They didn't have the same kind of feel as other, like, rifting and invasions and all that kind of stuff. They were very different, so I think they just nuked it. So what now?
Please go see Commander Haldor now. He should be waiting for you.
I just saw him, dude. I mean, okay, that's cool.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too! Getting to know you. I hope you're settling in. It's always best to start off in a new place by familiarizing yourself with the people or creatures you'll be seeing often. If I were you, I'd start with the teleporter who can help you turn to Atreia. That would be Migrak. Then I suggest asking where you can find the trade broker. Oh, it's one of those, like, find out where everything in the town is so you're not woefully lost. Gay. That was a K, not a gay. I would just like to clarify that, because even I wasn't 100% certain what the hell I just said.
Business with me.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about Migrak. I'm glad you stopped by. I have no doubt your work will require a great deal of travel. If you needed somewhere fast, please come see me. If you're trying to da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yap-ba-ba-da-boo. I'm the scat man and all that stuff. So trade broker is over in this general direction. Yes, yes, trade post warehouse. Yep. Hi, Toporinurk. Nirk, come visit Toporinurk if you want to buy or sell items here, Nirk. It looks like it's Daeva's first time here, so sure will offer very low commission. Has Daeva received Funin yet? Very helpful merchant for Daeva, so get acquainted early, Nirk. Freaking love Shugos, man. They're so adorable and potentially deadly at the same time. It's fantastic. How could you not love them? There we are.
Aion has led you here.
Since you came from Atreia, I'm sure you've met many merchants, but I hope my services are memorable and worthy of your continued patronage. While you carry out your missions here, I'm available for a wide range of needs. I work with a variety of items, and I always ensure to provide goods of the highest quality. So you're a freaking general goods vendor. Back this way, yes. Yoink. That is so cool looking.
Nice to meet you.
I'm pretty sure this guy's mic is worse than mine, because it sounds very tinny when he talks. Like,
It might be your first time, but don't think too much of it. Welcome to the expedition.
that voice, man. Welcome to the expedition. Everyone was very friendly. I'm glad. Everyone here truly plays an important role. We don't care much about rank here. Everyone takes their job seriously, knowing we need one that will make another work. Or knowing we need one another to make it all work. I can words with the best of them. Ancient coins. Serenium coin. So, I've got a shitload of coins in my special bag here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I have them. So if I ever decide to play an alt for a reason beyond my understanding, I have the means with which to do so. Zippity-doo-dah. This is so cool looking. Look at that. It's so fucking cool. Why is the water above the air? I don't understand. It's like clouds, but they're liquid.
Waiting for you.
Of course, forgive me for not recognizing you because we just talked like 5 seconds ago. Things are absolutely chaotic right now. I'm thrilled to have you on board, but for now I think we should take a few moments around to look around while we get some missions organized. I'll send you out as soon as I have something. Uh-huh. Sarpan magic boots. Whoops. Enmity boost. Why do I... Nyurk. That has more physical defense, magical evasion. I mean, the ones that I have are just straight up better. Meet with Bonat in the Sky Fortress Insurgent Post. Okay. I can do that. What do these look like anyway? Oh, that's not bad looking. Seriously, lack of music is freaking me out a little bit. Can I... Oh, right. Wrong button. I remember. That button was something completely different. What? Am I actually underwater? Is that how this works? Because if that's the case, that's freaking awesome. And this actually gives me a feel of, like, OG Aion. Like, the starter area, and this makes me think of... What is it called? Vertnon? Wherever the level 10 to 20 nublet area for the Ilios were. I think that's Vertnon, right? I could just... Where is it? Yep. Oh, Verteron. Excuse me. I didn't want to misrepresent the language. What the... Why is there such a strange lack of music, though? It's freaking me out, man. Sound options... Is it supposed to be silent? There it is. Maybe it was just stopped playing for a while? Is that how it works? I don't know. Alright, so I gotta grab shells. I'm gonna kill things here. I kind of feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't kill them. I know, it's kind of funny. You know, the adventure of feeling bad about killing random mobs that are in the way. As long as you don't kill me. I'm good. You don't attack me, I won't attack you. But if you attack me, your life is now forfeit. See? Case in point. That's all I'm saying is you could have just left me alone. There we go. For the sake of asking, is there actually a server that's available on Aion that's not Ilios based? I know, or at least I think, that the bonuses that I'm getting in terms of the gear and all that stuff are pretty relative to the population imbalance. So they give us good gear as a way of both being able to survive the onslaught of a bunch of Ilios trying to kill you and to give you an incentive to actually play on this area, or play on this faction, on this particular server. I thought there was one server that actually had, just a decent overall population. Unstoppable. Ooh. Wait, am I level 57? Oh shit, I'm level 57. When did that happen? Well, Shaz. Okay. Blessing of Wind. Oh, that's right. That's that DPS increase one. Which I will never remember. Because I'm bad and I feel bad. I'm not defying physics, you're defying physics. Where the hell are the rest of... This really does feel like Verderon. With just a blue palette swap, and frankly, I love it. I think it's freaking awesome. It looks so goddamn gorgeous. Where are my pearls at? Where are my shells at, my friend? My homies and all that. I know they exist, don't they? I already got like 4. Mr. Pearly Man. Alright, Shellfen. This is uncalled for. And again, I do this with no joy in my heart. Frankly, because I just want to get my shit and go. But if you want to start shit, you know, that's entirely on you. Not to go around pointing fingers, but this could have been avoided had you just had the sense to not think that I was food. I mean, look at me. I'm metal and spikes and, you know, red schoolgirl outfit. You think I'd actually be tasty? Don't fight me, youngling. Thank you. I kind of want to jump off that cliff. Even though I know it's certain death. Oh, there's an invisible wall. Okay. Alright, game. Fair enough. That is a fair point. It's an intelligent decision to make, but I still freaking hate invisible walls. You jump off the edge, you deserve to die. That's what you get. Okay, so I got that. Neato. I also need to go to here and go into level 1 town. Or the one-man dungeon town. But what is over here? There's got to be something secret over here, right? Don't look at me like that. Hello? Hello, area town. There has to be some sort of quest that's been hidden that involves killing all of these shellfish and stuff. In fact, I'd freaking lay money on it. Now, integrated server. Up to level 60. Okay, that's what it was. They upped it to level 60 before it was level 55. So I only got a few more levels of fun PvE goodness before I'm invariably killed. Dang, nabbit. That sucks. Alright. Well, that's fine enough. I'm gonna head back to town then. Or actually, I can just... Yeah, Dan Paul. Wait, his name is Dan Paul? Totally Dan Paul. I love it. So I'm gonna head to Dan Paul, and I'm gonna give him his pearls that he's gonna sell for a profit. That way he can buy all the Budweiser he wants. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Again, I have no quarrel with you, good sir. I would like to take a point of mentioning this. Pentacle shock! I'm just saying, I have no quarrel with you guys. And seriously, did I turn off battle music? Use battle BGM, yeah. This place just has no battle music, huh? Alright, that's kind of weird. It freaks me out. Is that intentional, or is it just sort of a... Maybe the battle music takes people out of stuff? I don't know, man. Ooh. Living warmth. Yay, these are selling for quite the pretty penny on the trade broker, so I'm quite pleased to see that. I'll give him my flight back, please. Don't F with me, Krasar. Again, I have no quarrel with any of you. Especially since I'm in Shellfish Land, which is pretty awesome. Is that like a dead dragon's calcified body? Look at that. Dude! Check that shit out! This is the coolest freaking area ever. I love it. Alright, Dan Paul. Dan Paul.
Have you business with me?
I certainly do. I'm glad to see you. What do you have in your hands? Garden said to bring you these. Garden asked you to do what? I wouldn't accept more requests like this if I were you. There are a number of people here who are only interested in lining their own pockets. Who knows if they have the expedition's best interest at heart? This sounds like scheming for personal gain. Oh, I see. I doubt our Gardon had any ill intent when he told you to see me about this. If he did, he wouldn't have thought to ask a scholar for evaluation. You see, scholars refrain from mixing professional and personal affairs, as the latter can often obstruct the path of knowledge. Therefore, we only assist with the appraisal when it's not the purpose of common gain. I want to believe that Cardon did this purely for the expedition's benefit, but I'm just not sure. But I'll make sure that the pearl is used for good cause. So... what? I'm just gonna grab the enchantment dust.
Carry-a-luma, friend.
Son of a bitch! The expedition members are in charge of supplies at Dragonrest Temple, often attacked by bluefin caribs in the area. I suppose that they're as unfamiliar and threatening as we find them. But we have to make sure the safety of the expedition is a priority. Can you eliminate the caribs? Well, there we go. There's the kill quest that I wish I'd seen beforehand. That, strictly speaking, I probably should have gotten beforehand. Because, I mean, you know, I was literally in this area. But, Mr. Carib, I need to kill you. Little sea monster. So I guess this expansion is like the sea variant to every monster. You know, instead of like a sea creature, it's like a sea creature. Wait, no, that's not right. Sea creatures are already sea creatures. You know, instead of being like, you know, a sheep, it's a sea sheep or something like that. You know, you get seagulls instead of just regular gulls. Or are there such things as just regular gulls? Do gulls exist outside of, you know, sea areas? Or is that just, you know, it's a certain verbiage that's, ouch, I just smacked my boom stand there. But, I mean, do they exist? I don't really know much about the what am I trying to say here? Much about the, particular biological habits of certain birds, even though I grew up around seagulls. Freaking sea pigeons, disgusting creatures. There you go. You know, outside of this area you have pigeons, and here you have sea pigeons, i.e. seagulls. There you go, see? I made a joke out of it eventually. It may have sort of retroactively done it in the most backwards way possible, but you know, it existed eventually as its own entity. Three, 5. Alright, Carib. I thought that ability was not... No, I guess it always was tied to something. I just never really thought about it. And I really have no room to talk about something being balanced or unbalanced. Because I play this game so damn infrequently that I have no room to talk about anything. I am the most casual of casual scum. Which means that if and when I get to the point where I'm going to be dealing with Ilios, I'm probably going to get my shit rocked. Which I hope is not the case, but, I mean, you know, PvP game, so... It unfortunately goes without saying. Carib. Oh. It would help if I also press the right button. That's right. Oh, okay, guess that's not right. Cool. Nothing quite like being proven wrong. Ha ha ha. Wasn't even you that procced that, but... That sucks to be you, but... Them's the breaks, my friend. Them is indeed the breaks. I need one more Carib. And I'm not lucky enough to have him nearby, am I? No, I am not. Well, isn't that adorable? Hello? Carib. Give me your shit so I can continue on with my life and I can stop murdering your people for, well, what is essentially profit. Also, my wings are glowing. That's pretty cool. Carib. Yo, where my Caribs at? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, there was like 40 of you as I was running around not needing to kill you. They're not even, like, aggro! I didn't even realize that! That sucks. That was a lot of abilities used at once, and it made me very happy. Which basically makes me a horrible human being, because I am fighting and killing things that, in most instances, pretty much aren't even fighting back. Hey, it's more for me, I guess. Look at the visuals for this. I am genuinely impressed. This definitely feels like, you know, the bottom of the sea that was risen, because, I mean, all the conch cells and, you know, just everything's very blue and green and mossy looking and all that kind of stuff. But seriously, are we actually under the sea right now? Are we underwater? Because these things popping up air bubbles are, you know, they're popping up air bubbles. But I guess there's literally fire right here, so we can't be in the sea, right? It's a huge relief knowing there's someone I can rely on when an issue like this arises. Oh yes, I'm happy to help. HP by 40, evasion by 30. Physical attack. Physical attack. Crit, accuracy, magic boost, magic attack. Physical attack, accuracy. Physical attack by 12. Let me see. Crit strike, accuracy. I'll take the physical attack. Now, is that it? It's off to Promodia Coastland? Pentachroma Yeah, Pentachroma Coast. There we go. That shouldn't be a tongue twister, but it totally is. I'm not trying to use it on him. I'm trying to use it on myself, scumsucker. There we go. Oh, let me put my Spood Beast back on. So I can get myself a little bit faster run speed. Now, where is Mr. Pentachroma? Oh, okay. A puka? Are you like a sprite harpy thing? Wow, that hits hard. I didn't realize just how much, unless this thing has super low health, which is entirely possible. But wow, that one... I mean, it relies on a stun and then using a previous ability on top of the stun, so I'm assuming there is an element of RNG involved here, but holy crap! It hits real hard. Sky Fortress Insurgent Post. Hello, Bonat.
I'm honored to be working with you.
Very nice. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I mean that literally. I'm certainly pleased to meet such a renowned hero of Atreia. Have you spoken with Governor Haldor yet?
I recommend you see a knowledgeable scholar named Nixie first. You can learn many things from her.
Okay, I will go see Nixie then.
You shouldn't
Nineveh.
be afraid to undertake missions.
Oh, I'm not afraid to undertake missions. Just give me something useful and I'll totally do it. I've been hoping for more Asmodians to take an interest in the Sky Fortress. Glad to see you. That fortress is mine. Good, good. The teleport device next to me will take you to the crawl space on the Balar ship heading there. Once the Sky Fortress, you'll find my agent, Hurricane. Let him guide your steps. Oh, and do try not to get shocked. Why would I be shocked? Oh, great. Sky Fortress is equipped with automatic detectors, portable monitors, surveillance resonators. We need to make sure how they work and where they send information. Okay, so that's a repeatable quest. Okay. And that's it. It's literally just go in and do the things. Well, shit in that case. I may end this one a little bit early, guys. I'm almost at the 40-minute mark. However, if I get the feeling if Aram's Sky Fortress is anything like the other one-man instances, it's probably going to take me a while to go through all of this. That's probably going to be an episode in and of itself. So, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.